Alrighty, so here's the plan for today. Now what I want to do is I want to restart from the graph depicting both biophysics and both physiology, just as a quick recap. And then I want to dive into the physiology of the both signal. Specifically, we're first going to look at, I just want to do a quick review of neural activity and how it is linked to use of energy and metabolism. Then from there, I want to look at the neurovascular coupling. That is to say, how does the vascular system know to bring extra metabolism to some part of the brain? What is it of the neural activity that leads to a metabolic response? And also, I want to compare the properties of neural activity and of the metabolic response. How well do they match with respect to space, but also with respect to timing? Then I want to address a question of the exact dynamics and why do we get certain dynamics. So as you'll find out, during activity, you get a 50% increase in cerebral blood flow, but you get that giant increase to support a small 5% increase in the metabolic, in the use of oxygen. And there are three theories as to why that is, which I want to cover. I need to add to that so-called baseline effects. It turns out that BOLD is mainly related to cerebral blood flow. But there also is so-called baseline effects that play a role in how big the BOLD signal ends up being. And I need to cover that because it's very important if you're comparing different groups of individuals that might have different basal cerebral blood flow properties. So for example, if you typically compare patients to non-patients, or who knows, smokers to non-smokers, and that sort of thing. Then I want to look at the relationship between neural activity and the BOLD signal. In particular, what I want to look at is how good is the link between the two, with respect to space and with respect to time. And finally, I want to start looking at the hemodynamic response function, which means how do neural effects translate into a vascular dynamic response. All right, let's dive into it.